Hey, hi friend, Sunil here. So today I am going to discuss about one of the most important interview questions. Many places it is asked, like it is related to one of the dynamic problem questions. We have the as the input, uh, we have the this kind of a string and dictionary basically. So input value str will have the multiple but inside that without a space, without a space. Okay, and our expected output of the program should have the, like if any of the character which is or any of the substring it is exist into the dictionary, then we have to identify the it is existing particular word, and we have to make the space a, between those a string or substring. Okay, so that is the problem statement. So if you will see the problem, then it is more about the recursive solution, right? These kind of solutions we can approach in the two ways basically. First is the bottom up approach, and second is memoization or top down approach. So if you will see, like example, as we have this a string. If we divide this problem into the smaller chunk, suppose that this first character, a string which length is 1, if I am able to solve this one, then recursively we will go for the substring whose length is the 3, substring whose length is the 7, right? So like that we will uh, recursively find the solution. So, and when you will every sub problems they will solve it, then they will find the whole the solution, right? So this is the way through that dynamic programming is work, where the dynamic programming is uh, useful when was this kind of recursive operations you want to do, and you want to avoid the exponential call of the recursions. So in this video I am going to discuss about the bottom up approach first, and if the time will allow, then I will go with the memoization as well. Okay, so mm, come on the solutions basically. Problem we already discussed most. So if just I create one class, and this is the nothing but method which I want to give it, right? Sorry. So okay, so things that we have the strings, and all the things is there. So in the beginning, what exactly we want? We are going to implement through the tabular way, right? So come on the logic first. I will explain the logic and how we are going to approach it. So I said that bottom up approach. So bottom up approach is like a we have the subset of the problems here. Just for the simplicity purpose, I taken the optimal structure, means one of the structures, tabular structure just I created, which mm, which uh, length it will be the length of the given string, given str value, right? So here if you will see this 0, so mm, basically the this length is the 10th. So 10 by 10 array just I created, 10 by 10 two-dimensional mm, array I just created, and I'm trying to identify the initially all the cell value will be the minus 1. I am initializing, and all the value it will be the minus 1. And if what recursively what I am going to do, suppose that length of the string it will be the 1, then what it will be the how many a string have the uh, uh, how many string have its solutions, like if the length equal to 1, then length equal to 1, then it means that uh, first I will come here and I will see that okay, this is the particular strings where the value of the I equal to means value of the t of 0 0 equal to I. Since t of 0 0 I is existing into the dictionary, this is our dictionary basically. Yes, it is existing. So value of I is just initialized it. Now again it will be go for the second one. Second one, if you will see uh, second one, whenever we will see means when the length of this, then here basically a is existing or not in the dictionary. As per dictionary, a is not existing, then the value of the p is 1 1. So here is the this value is there, right? Similarly, we will iterate the every diagonally, it's nothing but diagonally, every substring of the given string when the length of the substring will be the one, right? Now, second, so in the first iteration, just I get here t0 0 is 0 and play rest of the, if you will see the diagonal element, all is -1 because there is no other substring whose length is 1 and that is not existent to the dictionary basically. Now, when the length equal to 2, example as just I am giving the idea, one or two idea, then we'll jump on the program basically. So length equal to 2, then length equal to 2, whenever we will go from the value of the I equal to 0 and j value is the this one, then substring will be IA. IA if exist, not exist IA. So here I give in the -1, right? Similarly, again it will be a start from 1 and j value I value is 1 and j value equal to 2, right? So if you will see the whole characters, it's nothing but a and m, 0 and 1 position, right? Sorry, 1 and 2, right? Am, it will be give the am as a substring, right? Now am is exist, yes, am is exist into the dictionary. So I given the value of the I is equal to 1. So like that, uh, what I will do, I am try to fill the all the things. Similarly, if suppose that 3 length equal to 3, length equal to 3, it means that this will be there. I am m. I am is not any character exist. If I will say that this is a substring, this substring is not present. But whenever we will divide this substring, then I space m is present, right? So that's why recursively, if there is any a substring, it's not present, but any string means not present, but their substring again, um, there is a there is a chance that if it is exist in the dictionary, then they will give the those value. Like here, starting from the 0 to m, I am giving 1. Like that, I will fill whole the matrix, and then after that, we will utilize these whole tabular forms to find out the solutions. So this is the way where basically I am going to transform it. So here is again nothing but I will take it as I said that we will have some uh, kind of like a string, uh, mm, just buffer, just like keeping the string buffer. He this variable is nothing but where I am going to return it, right? New string buffer, and this string buffer is nothing but I am going to return here to the string. Now I said that first I have to take the optimizer structure. Optimizer structure is here two dimensional. So int mm, length temp array equal to new int. Now what is the length? length will be like word dot length, and I said as I said that word dot length. So now what I said that first I will initialize every cell of the array with a negative value. And I equal to 0, I less than 10 array, 10 array dot length, and I plus plus. Similarly for int j equal to 0 to j less than 10, 10 array of I dot length, means this will be the for the column, right? And here we are saying that of ij. So basically here what we are doing, just initializing the temporary array. Okay. Now I said that for every problem, sub problem, we will try to solve and memo and put it into the I will put it into the table basically. So what will be the first condition? First condition is that I have to, for every length I will initialize with 1, and sorry, length value will be less than equal to word dot length, right? Word dot length. So here is the first thing which I am doing, that first for every length means recursively I will track the every records, right? Every sub problem, that is the meaning here. Now I have to identify based on the length, I have to find their substring, right? So substring always I will start with 0, I less than word dot length, and I plus plus, again j equal to I plus len minus 1. So this will be the, what it will be, the substring value. Because how we are going to deal with, we are going to deal with some of the new string substring we are extracting from the words dot substring, a start and beginning, right? A start will be the I and end will be the this one, right? So a start index and end index I just calculated. So this is the substring which which we have to check this is existing into the dictionary or not. So dictionary dot contains str, if it is exist, then team array, what is the temporary array is there, just what I will do, I will initialize with value of the I. So here is we found it, and then after that we will continue with the next substring. If I said that sometimes like IAM is not itself is the substring which is existing to, but we will divide I separate, AM separate, then this substring is present into the dictionary. So for that, what I can do, for that basically we have to track, recursively track, right? So this is called the backtracking basically. In the programming world, this is called the backtracking. So backtracking means, again, whatever the solution we basically we find out, with the help of that we are going to backtrack its whole word, can be a split and have the meaningful word into the dictionary whole. That is the thing. So how we can judge it? If Tim's array of I, since I started with the I, so I and k minus 1 not equal to minus 1 means not equal to minus 1, it means that there is a some positive integer, and that positive integer, it means that this have the value, right? It means that have the value. And similarly, Tim array of k and g, right? Mm, not equal to minus 1. Now understand what is written here. This is the simple meaning that is there any index when we will break the whole the string, then it's both the substring have the meaningful word which is existing into the dictionary or not. That is the meaning basically. If this is exist, it means that we have to identify that okay, this have the meaningful word, right? And we will initialize this one and we will break. We will find out. So this break is will break this one. Okay. So so now see, this is the recursive operation basically. This is the actual, you can say that formula. Based on that, we are filling the internal array, right? We are filling the internal array. Now, how we can utilize it? That is the problem, right? Now, we can utilize like this. If suppose that of the zeroth index means the of last column of zeroth index, word dot length, if if equal to minus 1, if equal to minus 1, right? What is the meaning of this? It's the meaning of this is that hold the word from the zeroth index to last of the index of the given string don't have the any meaningful word. In that scenario, we will return the null. Right? There is no solution, right? If it is solution is exist, then in the basically in the string buffer, I have to add it. So a string buffers with this buffer, right? Hmm. So in this buffer, what I will do, basically int I equal to 0 and j will be initialized with word dot length minus 1, and then after that, while I is less than j, they will do it like this, and set k equal to 10 array of I j. This will be the key, and if it is exists, then and if value of key equal to I, if it is I, then it means that this is the last one which we have to append. Buffer dot append, what we have to append, word dot substring, word dot substring of I, right? It will be the start from the ith index from the last, right? If it will be the fourth, then fourth is after that end, right? Otherwise, in every iteration, buffer dot append, here the start index and end index you have to write. Dot substring second, and the start will be the I and end will be the key, right? End will be the key. And since the space. I am giving the space, and then after that I equal to k, right? And lastly we are returning it. Okay. So here this section, if you are specific, if you will see, then nothing but whatever the table we have created, means optimal structure basically, in terms of the dynamic programming, whatever the optimal structure we filled those optimal structure, they are utilizing it, right? So just I am going to call it, and we'll see what is the expected output or not. Str and dictionary, right? Um, yes, by yes. So just printing here only. What is happening? It is some logic there where okay, I plus okay, sorry, here lane minus 1, because this is needed, right? Because value of length up to particular length I have to retrieve it, right? So minus lane plus 1, right? That's it will be the dot length. Okay. Index value I am searching it since last index, so length minus 1. One of the things which I have, it is my dot content, put the I is double not equal to minus 1, not equal to minus 1, then put the value of the correct. It is written buffer dot to string 1 minute. This why as well. What is the value of this particular thing? Minus 1. So 1 minute minus 1 by creation. Length equal to 1 and the length less than minus 1. Then value of I length minus 1. Then str substring we identify based on this j value. So j will be like that, right? Now I identify the I and till j. I till j it's sorry j plus 1 with the j plus 1, right? 1 minute I j plus 1 I j j plus 1, that means till that index. Now it will come here. If it is exist, not exist. If it is exist, then there in term of the multiple word and one substring, it will be here and identify. I think it should Now this is coming as a 1, right? Now this is the correct one. It is going here. Word length -1 I equal to j, and I am adding into the buffer data string I key equal to it, and then after that multiple but with column returns. Java specific, right? Java hit. Or let them say okay, sorry, this is the something I missing it, right? For the page I think I equal to k, right? K equal to this one. However, k equal to like and 95 f j plus 1, right? F1 j plus 1. This is basically something, right? While it is going in infinite loop, while infinite loop it is going in while buffer dot append was dot substring, and okay, sorry, this is the breaking condition which I forget, right? Okay, no problem. It will become here, it is fixed, and it will project, it will break. Okay, sorry, terminal condition. This is the most important thing, that we need some terminal condition, right? So if you will see, our input is like that. I am Java dev. Similarly, we will see it to break with a different argument as well, right? This is the one of the argument. Again, we will see that our program is working or not working. Okay. This is DPE programming in Java, right? Just I am cutting this one and we'll see. This is DP programming in Java, right? With some of the long string, right? I am trying to identify that my program is running with every kind of input or not. So if you will see that input is, this is the input, right? This is the DP program in Java, right? So like that, yeah, that's it. How we can break the whole substring with the help of the tabular approach, and we fill the tabular forms, and then after that it lies here based on this.
this is the one in any while loop we need to the some break condition, right? Okay, thank you for this video.